Shalom, it's Sophie Carrots. Hey, shalom, it's Sophie Carrots. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. You guys are more than welcome to subscribe, like, and comment, and share. This is going to be for Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries for your June 2021 reading. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be doing an ESPM for the first 2 weeks for you guys' reading for the month. I'll put the glasses back on. I'm getting contact soon, y'all, okay? So I'm going to take these off. But anywho, all right, so we got D's. So we got 1, 2. Let's see. Divide the pie. So emotional. So we have the mountain road. You are on the road to success. So emotionally, even with the person that you're thinking about, it's successful, okay? Even with the human that you're thinking about, it's successful. It's going to be successful. It's going to have a successful outcome. So you guys are going to have to just see the peaks, but also see like the road at which, like, God didn't build no mountains for you not to climb it. Okay, so remember that. He don't build valleys for you not to go through them, through the peaks, okay? So just know that, like, if you are focused on it always being rosy and daisy, it'll never be rosy and daisy. It'll never be, like, the objection would never be to, not be seeing, like, perfect with somebody, okay? God don't want perfection. He wants you guys to work through the emotional lessons. So then, look at this. Spiritually. We got temptations along the way. So we got that apple. You guys definitely go watch Scorpio, Cancer. I was about to say Scorpio, Cancer, but you guys can be doing with Scorpio or Cancer. You guys go watch Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn video, okay? I have to put that in at the end of for y'all. So we got the apple. Temptation will test you, okay? So we got that spiritual temptation, but also that spiritual temptation at which you can go back into the old ways of you, okay? You are not going to be rewarded if you go back into the old self, like, okay? When you go back into that hardened shell, like that turtle shell, that snail tail, turtle and snail, what's up, brother? Okay? When you go back into that mode, you're not rewarding your spiritual self. You're not rewarding your higher vibrational self, okay? So just remember that. So, we have cat. Hey, guys. Physically, you have a two-faced friend, as per usual. Okay? It's like they want to look like they're doing this, but they also okay? Some people, some people are literally giving, some people that you're with, partners, whatever, physically, whoever's in your life, are giving people ammo to say things about you, but also giving themselves a way to look like they are having your back when they're not, dude. Okay? They're playing tic-tac-toe, and they acting like your cat. They're acting like your cat. Okay? Because cats are independent, woo, and they're playing like they're playing on the board with you, but the whole time they're actually bored with you. Okay? We got flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Here we go. Mentally, you're like, well, maybe they'll like me if I do this. No. It's not enough. And keep telling them person, it's not enough. It does nothing for me. That does nothing for me. Okay? When it's lower, it does nothing. It gives me nothing. Okay? I hate to get passionate with you guys, but I feel like these people that you have in your life, these two-faced friends, they think that, being in your environment is actually making them like they're fired with it. You know what I'm saying? They're fired with, who you are rather than what they can bring back energetically. They don't want to bring anything back energetically. They don't want to bring nothing back that is going to be, in a sense, work for them. Okay? These are the friends that you have in your life that don't want to work for shit. They just want to be around you for the perks and shit. Okay? They don't want to work for shit. They want to be around for the perks. And they want to be around for the perks. They're going to act like the friend, but also be a backstabber in the end. Okay? So we got legs, stepping into a new experience. Okay? So this is going to be your emotional for your second week, or just, your overall next 2 weeks. So we got the leg, okay? Stepping into a new experience. Stepping into a new experience is going to bring you that emotional confidence, okay? Emotional confidence to show your legs, show some legs, show this, show that, okay? Because you have to be in a space where you are going to be, able to ground yourself on new territory. Ground yourself on new territory. Ground yourself in new territorial spaces. And then we have for your spiritual, we have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay, so this is about that spiritual. And I feel like, okay, so that one, when I said you will be sorry, I feel like someone's threatening you as if, like, you don't keep them in your life, if you don't keep that person or that particular energy in your life, that you're going to regret it. I feel like you should go through the actual grieving of them rather than the part of fear of leaving them. Go through the grieving of them rather than the part of you fearing leaving them. Okay, control your anger or you will be sorry. will be sorry. So that's 2 L's, the leg and the lightning. You step onto this ground and you get mad because you still have these people around. That's your sorriness. That's a sorry. You step into this new ground and you have harnessed your anger. You can now experience that emotional fulfillment from actually taking that risk and not feeling like you are going to be in danger. So then we have will, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, okay? So now we're talking about those decisions that your emotional and spiritual could be making for you. Because you have to spiritually feel it first, you have to emotionally feel it first. That's why I have emotional first. It's the emotional experience. It's the emotional effort you put towards it. It's the like you have to put the emotions, and you have to feel like you already have it. And you have to go through the spiritual where you have to get permission through spirit to even grab it. And then the physical, you have to say, well, if I don't make any of those decisions, then I'm going to be mad at myself. I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. Because that's exactly what is going to be made if you don't make that emotional experience, if you don't make that decision before it's too late. Okay? I said, because it's like you're going to keep turning and keep turning and keep turning and keep turning the wheels of time, but you can't turn the wheels of time in your life. You can only roll on the wheel. You can't turn the wheel back like, no, I kind of meant that. No, you meant this. When you make a decision like that, you start just aiming nowhere. Okay? I've been in the space where I aimed to go nowhere. Okay? And when I aim to go nowhere, I put myself in the gavel. So this is mentally. So involvement with the law. Involvement with the law. If you guys know anything about my personal story right now, then you know that is so true for me in this environment. Plus I'm Aquarius, so I have to step into myself. But that is where you guys are spiritually, but also mentally, okay? So make it a spirit, like really follow the spiritual laws, really follow the law of karma, really follow the law of cause and effect, really follow the 7 spiritual laws of success. Like that's one of my favorite movies. That's one of my favorite books. I'm not even sure where that book is at. I probably still got it. I'm sure I do, but because I got like a tote full of books. But it's really important to make sure that you're telling yourself the truth, but also telling yourself, what you need to hear to go and stick to those things that you do not want to adhere. Okay? So let's go ahead and roll a dice for your, what are we doing? Here we go. So we got 2 for your general reading. Okay, using so we got 9 of Wands. Okay, so the common number today is 9. Okay, let's see if we pull some 2s. So 9. So the 9 of Wands. Finding the potential exit. Okay, because finding the potential exit out of a situation, being able to say when am I going to exit and how, because sometimes there is an exit. I think I have mentioned this before, but I've been doing so many readings. I have mentioned this before, like sometimes you do already have an exit, but it's so long ahead that you have to go through so many obstacles to even slice out not making a decision. Okay, so it's just like going here and sharpening these. It's like, yeah, you could have left then, but you decided to go and stay then. So you're like, okay, well, I got to go sharpen all these now. And sometimes these sharpeners are really good. Sometimes sharpening those tools are much better for, you professionally, spiritually, emotionally, and all that. I said, but knowing that knowing that you could have got away with it by making it being more lawful to yourself in the beginning, loyal to yourself in the beginning is going to be the theme of it, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Loyal to yourself in the beginning. I said, because if I had to give myself advice, that's why I'm able to do it. If I had to give myself advice, I would have been loyal to myself in the beginning. And never, ever, 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 ever want to give a person a chance to make me feel different. Okay? Okay, don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. Use all your tools, but sharpen all your tools too. So this was a great sharpening tool for you, yourself, and everybody around you. Be sharp. Be diligent. Be sharp and be diligent, okay? Don't let no lover betray you, and don't betray yourself as a lover. Because you first and foremost love yourself first. And when you love yourself first, you don't betray no one else. I mean, some acts that you when you're in the process of a decision making, of course you're gonna have the option to say, let me exercise this one, let me exercise that one instead of that one. And then when you make that decision and say, I'm not gonna exercise that one, but I'm gonna betray that one, but there's a difference between I'm gonna exercise that one respectively. That decision, because it's this. I'm gonna exercise maybe this tool first, because this gives me what I want before her or before them, okay? But you just respected that, and you betrayed yourself by doing that. Because if you gotta lie to get your way, You ain't got game. Okay, Page of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and use these 2 cards and see what it's all about. So we got the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Ooh! Now they the one. Now this your soulmate. Now they the one. Now this your soulmate. Now this who you want to live with. Now this who you want to have kids with. Now this is who you saw in your dreams. You thought you could just put that on the back burner and that was all gonna be there? Nah, baby. Somebody had built a whole mansion for her. Somebody had built a whole Somebody had built a whole mansion to her. Somebody had already nurtured themselves to be better for her. Somebody has already put on a show. They have already wanted this objective, okay? It is already somebody in your life, and this is for anybody that's watching. There is already somebody in your life who sees you as their wife. There's already somebody in your life that sees you as the one. There's already somebody in their life that has already healed themselves for this type of life. There's already something. You don't have to go heal nobody. You ain't even got to go heal with somebody. You're just gonna roll with them. Like, just roll with them. And then there's some childhood things that need to be nurtured. Then y'all will explore them. You know what I mean? Because that's pretty like childhood wounds. If this is reverse, you guys, tarot people who like to, if you guys need tarot explanations, 4 Wands and 6 of Cups. This is you and your partner nurturing y'all childhood wounds. That's it. Other than that, this is a happy home, a happy life, a happy wife, a happy hubby. Okay. Okay. You have already played with the temptation of an angel and a devil. Now go be with the angel. And go ahead and learn how to operate with the devil. Go be with the angel and learn how to operate with the devil. You don't be the devil and then try to make arrangements with angels. It don't make sense. Because it don't make no sense unless I'm doing it with you. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do your crystal meditation for your masculine and feminine. Woo! Y'all got me hyped. The spirit was like, girl, it's going to be about you today. I said, oh my God, it's going to be about me. They said, yeah, it's going to be about you. I said, well, it's going to be about me. I need you to tell your personal story. And that's part of what tarot is, being able to draw from your own personal experiences, but also your own personal ability to people watch. Okay, tarot reading is nothing but a strong form of people watching, but also finding themes and lessons that align with the cards. So the pictorial version of it. Okay. So we have highlights. Okay. So this is going to be for the feminine and the masculine. So we got garnet. Okay. Ooh, spiritual protection on that. And we got highlight, however you pronounce it, 41. So you guys' numbers is 8 and 41. So let's go ahead and look into it. Let's tap into it. Some of you guys need that. Okay, so masculine, you guys have the number 8. So there's going to be a form of your 8th house. So definitely tap into your 8th house, taxes, debts, ties, other people with money, okay? So this is about passion, okay? So garnet is a rejuvenating stone believed to protect against evil and terrifying dreams, but also to attract love. So the masculine is one to, like, any fear that has had, like maybe those childhood wounds, etc., those afflictions that's still there, that still kind of pokes. You're able to have, like, that now harness that protection against the passion that you have. Like, it's like almost like saying, when I'm aiming towards this person, I know that I'm going to be protected to attract them. I'm going to be protected to even have them. I'm going to be protected to even continue to maintain them. Okay? So you're a passionate soul with a courageous heart. The word, you're contagious. But contagious can maybe be something too. So maybe be careful around people who may have some type of negative energy that you may be like, what's that word? It's like repelling you from love. Okay, so keep that away from you. But also be confident, or people who are always in love, people who are in relationships, smile at people who are in relationships, smile at people who are like showing affection around you, smile, like invite that in, okay? But then be confident and constant. Okay, so I know you won't even be feeling like you can't keep going towards this person, okay? And then let go of your inner demons, taboos, and inhibitions and fantasies. So recognize self-sabotage and expand your awareness into all that you can be. Okay, so as a virtue matters to you, so meaning having that virtue about that person, like keeping certain things that you love about that person just to yourself, just because you just like, okay, like continue to 1441, continue to hug them mentally, okay, and then take action now. A mystery is solved. Have courage. This is there is a way out. So remember that 9 of Wands we was talking about. That's gonna help too. So that 9 of Wands and those like those little sticks or bamboos that was in the picture. It's also that's a demon. So those taboos, those are their inhibitions. Those are those fantasies that has either been fulfilled or not fulfilled, or even can be fulfilled with only particularly this person, okay? But be emotionally honest with yourself and others. But also you may attract a partner for sexual healing. Sexual seduction. So make no long-term commitment, as it may fizzle out once the purpose is fulfilled. Okay, so those are that 9. So you know, it's like, okay, that was that. I couldn't make a commitment to that because that was only for the purpose of sharpening. I couldn't make a commitment to that. That was only for the purpose of this. You know, because a lot of times Aquarius is, and I'm just gonna say it for you guys, and even Pisces, you guys have like, well, especially Aries, you guys will go get it and then be like, okay, got it. It may not even want to fucking, may not even want to continue like doing it because you're like, man, I already seen what's about it. Okay, and then we got that, you know, the Pisces being like, oh, these are all the taboos. It's like you go deep inside it, and then you get lost and trapped and like, this is not even what I want now. I'm too deep into it now, and now it's like stuck on your mental. Because the purpose isn't being fulfilled, it's being distracted with things that are dementing you, okay? But anyway, find the appropriate outlet for your passions, emotion, creates well-being, okay? The frequency is a medium, so you know, this is a fair one. You can also communicate with those things that are going to keep you prepared for them. And then we have the chakra is base, sacral, heart, energizes is all, okay? And the time is going to be Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius, okay? So you guys may want to watch those videos, or those can be signs that you're dealing with. But also the soul path, expressing your soul's passion, okay? And let's go ahead and tap into highlights. Excuse me. Okay, I gotta tap out in a minute. Highlights. All right, so the master cleanser. So it draws out impurities from your physical and energetic soul bodies. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, and toxic emotions, but also promoting emotional well-being, okay? So highlight stimulates the meridians and grounds the healing properties of other crystals. So this is a really good additive to have with the garnet. Especially because it helps with the physical, energetic, and soul body, okay? So like your soul being able to decipher and discern what it is trying to like attract passionately. But anyway, so subtle ties and influences may be affecting you more than you recognize. So remember that energy. Like, so if I'm around love, I'm going to feel like I'm in love. But if you are not focused on like the inner love that you have, you're going to think that like love is like mocking you. You know what I mean? There's some people that hate love. Like, I don't like that. It's because I ain't got that. You know what I mean? That's the bigger covering rather than the emotional covering. You know what I'm saying? You're not protecting yourself from love by being mad at love. You're actually shielding yourself from it, okay? So unacknowledged feelings of abandonment or rejection. So we talked about that 4 of Wands and that 6 of Cups being in the reverse energy. Or emotional neediness may be underlying the dis-ease. All right, so detrimental, as we talked about, energies picked up under the influence of drinking or drugs could be affecting you. So as could someone else's lustful or jealous feelings. So that jealousy that we talked about. So being spaced out and ungrounded also leaves you and open to invasion by external forces, okay? So if you have to isolate yourself, you know, watch love movies and focus on your sacral, that comedy, those things that are going to be romantic, things that you can see yourself doing, but that's not so over dramatic. It's time for thorough clear out of your life, declutter your space, including your car, detox your body, and then your mind. Try juice flies for vitality. All right, so the chakra is going to be for base, sacral, and earth, starting your solar plexus. So going into the yellow, what do you actually want to aim for? But also that base and sacral, so we talked about that. And then the time is spring. Definitely watch those movies that like Pursuit of Happiness, you know, Wolf of Wall Street, movie that shows you people going after their objectives positively, but also clearing out those things. And then the time is spring, so this is the whole season. And then the soul path is purification and spiritual discernment, okay? So making sure you're able to say, like, I'm only acting like this because I feel like this. I'm only doing this because I don't like that. Okay, so like, being able to like say that like logically. Aquarius, you guys can definitely benefit from spiritual logic more than spiritual, maybe emotional logic, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and go into your love. Your love for your masculine and feminine. Love for your masculine and feminine. Thank you. Thank you. Singing may be really good for your solar plexus as well, okay? So we got this for the masculine. Soulmate, and so yes, this is your soulmate. That was a question you had. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So look at that. That's that passion. So that's that, like, you able to, like, now go into being able to, like, go for this person because it's like, it's wide open. Like, that energy is like, it's wide open for you, bro. Like, go, 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 go. That type of energy, okay? Like, yes, go, 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 go. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like somebody's really cheering, like, they're really cheering the person on. Like, yeah, I'm about to go get her. I might just go get it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you know, it's like, I have this. I have all of this that I want, like, you know, for you. So that's going to be that energy. Like, this, I feel like you guys have very supportive friends, family, and, like, whatever, or whoever, if you guys is masculine, like, I'm telling you, like, they want you, girl, okay? They want you. Okay, so that's going to be for that. But also, like, you know, without that whole spiritual attack, okay? All right, for the feminine, let's see what they got going on over her. Oh, passion and very soon. Passionate from miles away. Ooh, passion about the things you say. Giving up on my old ways. I can't blame you now. I can't blame you now. So the feminine's like, I can't even blame you now, okay? So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? So the decisiveness is going to be, like, essential. All right, but passionate. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Whew. Okay, so when we talked about singing to be really good for your sacral, that's going to be really, really essential for, like, how, you know, you marinate with this person. Like, you may need to be around this person singing. Like, that raises your partner's vibration. Okay, that raises your partner. Pay attention to red flags, though. But that raises your partner's vibration. It's like, I'm not there. All right, so if you guys give a quick question, if you guys have, like, want to know, like, how long it's going to take, what month for your career, whatever, focus on. We're going to receive, like for enough money, that type of thing. So we got the month. Oh, September. Do you remember? In September, that song. Dun, 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 dun. So that's not too far along. 222. That's not too far away. Okay. So because it's not too far away, you're gonna have that objective to, like, really kind of, like, aim for, you know, what you want, what you can do. It's like the next 4 months. So that's, like, really, really good. And then we got this right here, astral house. Okay. So we got wealth. Okay, so you guys are going to be focused on money, wealth. You guys' wealth is going to be increasing, but you guys' wealth is also going to be really and truly, like, able to expand more positively, okay? Like, with the things that you really want. Like, the heart, the more you love something, the more it, like, makes more. It generates more of things, okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and just wrap this reading up. And 2244, shuffle your dice for your, you know, regular reading. Okay, so we got one card. Thank you, Spirit, because I have to go. All right, so Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune during the split. So let's see what that's like. Let me go ahead and shuffle this real quick. Ace of Wands. Don't betray yourself out of this opportunity. Do not betray yourself out of this opportunity. Do not betray yourself out of this opportunity. So we have the Lovers, okay? So then we have this. Woo! Okay, your card is Five of Cups. So you could have been going through an emotional energy, you know, emotional drainage with your lover at the bottom of the day. Or you could just be like, dang, this is kind of like the lover that I actually always wanted. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like some of you guys are like, this is kind of like the lover I always wanted. But I've never been like, and also for, like, Aquarius, is you guys know that you guys have logically always thought about things. I feel like you guys will always have, you guys are very much aware of these Two of Cups back here, which is that, like, the two harmony, that mutual benefit. But you're like, you know what, dang, man, I actually really, like, used to do this. Like, I used to do this to people. Like, you know what I mean? I used to really do this to people. Like, I used to really, like, and some of you guys are just seeing how you used to treat people and be like, okay, or, you know, how the absentness, because this is really like the absence of love. This is like the absence of, like, not wanting to be around somebody's friends, not actually want to be, you know, XYZ, because at the end of the day, you know, that just wasn't who you were supposed to be with. That wasn't just, that five wasn't supposed to, who you were supposed to change for, okay? So because you have the logic of those two cups, you now have the logic of, like, how to, like, and when we talk about the spiritual logic, like, now you have the spiritual logic to, like really kind of just, like, debris, like, let the debris of those old relationships go. So we have the Seven of Cups, okay? Like, really, we talk about exercising our options, but exercising our options more mindfully, to the point where I don't have to betray you or you to get exactly what I want and what I feel I am deserving of and able to do, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next, see you guys Thursday. I'm going to be finishing up the signs readings. Yeah, I have something to do tonight. I was gonna probably finish reading, but I might finish. I might, but we'll see. I might upload. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys Thursday, and I hope these readings resonate. Ciao, bellos.